side of the matchup. Even though we've kind of been focusing on the jungle early on, it still gives a little bit of presence there, and especially later on in the side laning as well. Xiaohao now going in for his own aggression, immediately finds Shun, and Shun is in some trouble here. The skirmishing power of the Viego early is very detrimental to the health bar of Hecarim, and Shun will back away, start the Krug camp here. Has the rest of AL moving in with the priority gained bot lane to try and take more, as now Shun is just dead. They find Chocho, and now the devastating charge in. That was a nice face breaker though. The haymaker onto Wink as well. Chocho's just left out to dry though, and Wink gets the kill. Those adoration stacks working out nicely. Now the Forge on the other side with a Spirit Rush gets the charm. The cleanse from Wink is dead. Betty fight for it, has a lot of damage as well as the surge for Betty, but they can't find the kill just yet. ZDZ in some trouble. What is going on? We have action all over the place. ZDZ is just dead to Zika, and now IG somehow found a kill on the top side. We didn't think anything was going to happen.
Yeah,
oh Chocho Lucas just sacrificed his life. Can Weak turn it around? No, he can't. He cannot, and Lucas dies for his...
And full like mobile crit build after that is...
They've been on the wards this whole time. AL just moving. Now we're getting that 5v5. I wanted at least a 4v5 at this point. The lightning does crash, and Betty is doing some serious damage. Chocho already out of there. Onslaught of Shadows is out. This is everybody from IG trying to run away, and they just can't. They are dying under tower to AL. And they had you in the first half, didn't they?
Over the wall.
Good Forge, look at Mole. Mole getting a bunch of damage to Shao, but the Dragon is secured by anyone's legend. What about the fight, though? IG are looking very scary here as the showstopper goes through. Betty is still untouched, but he can't do anything, but there's still 5 members of IG strong. Double kill for Wink, and that is a big turnaround, even though they lose the Dragon.
Picks.
Xiaohao in some trouble here, though. Mole takes about half his health. The Onslaught of Shadows as well onto the back. Does Xiaohao die? Showstopper from Chocho, and Xiaohao is out of the fight. Facebreaker is not going to be enough to get Chocho out of there, and Betty just has to watch who now gets Hextech Ultimatum, and this is the kind of combo you wanted, but Zika way overextended under tower, and now AL can push back. Betty didn't even die, and that is a really big throw from IG in that moment. Xiaohao now getting the resets. Betty on fire at this point. They are getting kills left and right.
Flash, both are vulnerable to an engage. Both teams have wasted getting onto the back line easily. Chocho's looking for it.
We're in such a weird position. Lucas just flashes over the wall. What is happening? AL just somehow find themselves in a 5v5 fight. The resets are not coming out from Xiaohao. This has been the name of the game for them. Just get weird angles and try to engage on AL. Like it's worked out to some extent so far. Shun wants to go for that engage. Has the devastating charge, but gets caught out. Now they jump onto ZDZ. The lightning crash from Betty is huge. We've got a split fight. Should buy so much time, but it doesn't matter because you've got Forge and Betty still firing away. Zika burning down to death. Betty gets grabbed by the dredge line, but that baits the rest of IG in. Now Betty is still firing away, gets another kill, and that is another team fight win for anyone's legend.
Yeah.
We're trying to force the Baron. We're not able to do so. Now IG are here to force a fight. Zika not taking the hook shot this time, but gets charmed and dies anyways. Hextech Ultimatum saves him, though. He's not dead. Onslaught of Shadows to the backline from Shun, but look at the damage, the front to back. It could be there. Betty is crashing all around us. The AoE. Betty on the side. Oh, my goodness. Forge has the distance. Nice move from Mole, though. This moves right now from IG. They can't get Forge the double stopwatch or no Forge. He's still the focus. They finally get him. The health bars from IG are actually pretty strong. ZDZ goes down to the GA though. Zika now onto Betty. Betty goes down to the GA himself. GA is popping everywhere, but can it be the difference? Zika is going down next. Mole. IG, what happened? You were so close. You were so high and up towards the sun, but the sun burns and IG lose another fight. Decides to engage on the Mole, who almost just dies to the Elder Dragon buff. And guess what? The wings are flapping and IG is lapping. That's it for game number 1. AL clean house. And you hear the roar as they take game number 1 of this best of 3.
Yeah, great performance coming out from anyone's legend. Early game, they found some nice moves, especially in regards to the bottom lane where they were able to find some picks.
Try and get the healing from the Gromp, the 3 talent strike, and first blood for Xiaohao.
Really nice aggressive play.
Level 7, double Destiny's coming in now. You don't know whose is which but the colors. And here comes the damage. Mole can't survive the burns. It's not enough to heal. What? Shun pulls it back.
Dragging up in 10 seconds, so they should have a window for this as
He's
Lucas finds the engage.
Jojo has to use the wild growth, but gets gobbled up and now into 3 members strong. IG will pick up a kill and it goes to Mole. Piloted, and now AL moves to bot lane. Wink goes forward with the Gale Force, but it's not enough. Jojo using the wild growth. Mole is here with the Destiny, but Betty's now excited, and Betty's on fire again. Wink gets out with a nice flash, but it's not going to mean much. Mega Death Rocket to seal the deal.
And they found the...
And actually looking for the fight. They actually get the engage on Xiaohao, but that's an overextension. And Mole, you've been caught with your pants down and you've been killed. We'll see Zika on the side here against Xiaohao, but it's 3v2. And now Forge is joining it. He just goes back in because he can. Zika gets eaten up by the Devourer, leaving Shun to die. And the miscommunication is rampant, it seems, from IG as AL still firing shots. Trouble here. He has the Crescent Guard though, so this is a bit of a tricky dive. Crescent Guard comes out and they back away from all. There's 4 members up here. Betty takes the tower shot. They're proxying the wave.
Look at IG in mid.
I was gonna say the tier 2 is going down and AL are committing to this. Mole buys so much time for his squad as tier 2 dying. It is still the outer tower to AL, but they have to back in a hurry.
Yeah, this might be an inhibitor turret for IG as well. Resets might come off in time yep, they're gonna have to back off. They won't.
Picking up the Scuttle Crab. No, I'm pretty sure it got smited away. Yep, it did. Xiaohao gets it. Should on the flank though. ZDZ can't get into the fight, and already Chocho's down. Wild Growth not available any longer. Xiaohao caught out here as well. IG somehow find the fight. ZDZ was in no position for the Slicing Maelstrom play, and now they've caught themselves out again. Slicing Maelstrom comes in, but it's a bit too late. This could be a full teamfight ace for IG. Betty making it out alive. Forge, maybe not so lucky as he gets chased down by Zika. It'll be the turn back onto the Dragon for IG, and what a fight. You still have ZDZ on the side. He does have.
That was a very ballsy Gale Force.
It was,
coming out from Wing.
but that's been the story of the night.
I guess he's a Tom Kench.
Yeah, exactly. They actually catch out ZDZ. This is a key piece, but he does not get caught. And now the 3 from IG get pounced on by AL. Zika and Mo, you got to get back to the fight. Your team needs you. Moonlight Vigil on the side, though. Chocho has to back away. Now you have ZDZ with that huge slicing maelstrom. But look at Zika. He's in the middle of everybody. His GA popped, and now IG are turning on to ZDZ. They take him down. This is going to be a very contested fight. It's 4v3. AL still with some serious damage. Gets the Crescent Guard out of Xiaohao. And this just feels like Shun getting caught out might be a change of things here. Zika not able to get the Counter-Strike off. Now it's going to be Betty getting excited. Moonlight Vigil goes a little bit wide. AL mount the defense, the Mega Death Rocket back. And this is a pretty good turnaround for AL, even though they lose here, because this is the desperation play from AL. They get the Elder Dragon, but TP's coming in. They want to end the game. They're forcing onto a Slicing Maelstrom. The Dragon wings! It's beautiful as ZDZ makes the defense happen. Mega Death Rocket goes wide, but it don't matter when you got the Elder on your side. AL finds a fight. What is this? Wink is caught. The wings, the GA, it doesn't matter. AL find it yet again. AoE damage. Here comes the TP from IG. They want to end the game now. Crescent Guard separating a lot of the damage. Zika trying to get onto Betty. They can't fight it. Zika doesn't have the Counter-Strike anymore. ZDZ is huge with the Slicing Maelstrom. How does the damage keep coming out? It's Wink trying to get the AoE, but it doesn't matter. You thought we were going the 9-game dream, but AL turned it around at the drop of a hat. They lost everything in their base but 1 tower and 1 Nexus, and they still come out on top. 2-0 victory for anyone's legend as they move up to 4-8.